Go.
Alright,
Alright, no, you're good.
I'm good.
You're good? You're good?
Yeah.
Hi guys, Nick Sibs again from Rosebud Camp. We're outside of the Mess Hall Community Cafe. I just want to give you a rundown on what's running over here. So this is the solar power me and Bob and Laszlo put up the other day. I have rebar spikes in the base, and thanks to Boots' help, we tied it down to rebar stakes so it should not move despite 70-mile-per-hour winds. Two of these are tied in parallel, and then 3 systems are set in series right now. It's running to the charge controller inside. Just to let you know, and we'll touch base on this later, this panel was originally going to get moved over to the kitchen, but now that a shift is going on currently and everything's consolidating, we're going to run all the power inside this tent would be the intention. So once these supplies move, this solar array has a box that needs to be set up right here, along with this solar array right here. Both of them will go to a charge controller to a separate battery bank, and that way, inside this kitchen mess hall, one set of batteries run out of power, you can switch to the other one, and you'll have plenty of power, even in a couple days without sunlight or whatever, because you have 2 separate battery bank arrays going on in here. So you can always run extensions out of here in a need scenario, whatever you need, because we'll have plenty of power going on to this all. Let's go inside. Oh, let me show you about, I'm sorry, one other thing while we're out here. This is the wind turbine that me, Bob, Boots set up the other day. It is literally just Gorilla Tape to your fence post, along with zip ties. It does seem to be extremely secure despite the way we had to do it in the cold. However, it is currently wired in but not functioning because the little bit of an angle seems to be enough to keep it from spinning right now. The plan was once both the one on your side and this solar array are lifted, it's freed, dug out of the snow, and put right over here. Stakes, this rebar that I have sitting right here that's already cut, right along the legs of this. Still right there, there's some rebar. It needs to be pounded into the ground to anchor this so we can tie to the top and pull out this crooked fence post that it's secured to.
Right.
Once this thing is aligned vertically, you're up and running when we have wind. Of course, it's totally dead still right now. This supplies up to 400 watts.
So it must be perfectly vertical in order to achieve results.
Correct. What I noticed in a little bit of wind the other day, because of this lean, it was having trouble spinning and catching the wind. So this still needs to be on. The wires are already ran inside. My advice is pounding, once this panel's moved, pounding stakes in here. You can secure it to your other 2 posts and draw 2 lines right over here, and you're good to go. We have parachute cord over here, right? Yeah, in the tool shed supply. So let's take a moment inside for everything to adjust. Yep.
Alright. Be outside.
Wow, I hate to turn this down. Will anybody take offense? I just want to turn this down for a second so we can do audio recording really quickly in here. Alright. Out. Whenever you guys are ready. 7-8, that's low. Alright. Whenever you guys are ready. Alright, awesome. So let me start with the fan since we left off with that. These are our leads coming in a normal or black positive. Everything was wired here with black negative for your camp except for the front guard shack. Black is negative inside your camp. It's the way it was already run, so I just wanted to keep with it. So here's our positive coming in, wire nutted, to a gauge and a brake. When that fan outside is vertical, sorry, this is my brake line. Basically, anytime you have wind up to 30 miles per hour, you're in normal. If you get 50 miles per hour, this baby needs to flip down because the fan can withstand up to 110 mile per hour winds, but with the brake on. So basically, anything over 30 and 40, especially what I've seen here frequently is like there's maybe a 35 to 50 mile per hour sustained wind, and then there's like 20 to 25 mile per hour gusts, and that could A, hurt your tent that it's duct taped to, B, you just want to snap that brake on. Alright, so to give you an idea here, we don't have a lot of power coming in right now, no, because it's so foggy. Alright, so right now, we're draining, but you have 5 batteries right now in an array. This was virtually a dead battery almost brought in The other way, we threw it on in a connection just to see if it would start taking more of a charge. It was on 4 volts, so it probably brought the rest of my array down. Again, these is your PV wires. This is from that solar tower array that we just filmed outside, coming into the controller. And we have 2 6-gauge wires going down our battery bank. All of these are wired in series. You got a 1500 watt inverter that is currently just powering a power strip that could still be hooked up and hidden. Most of the cell phone chargers are DC right off the battery. And we'll get more in the specifics of that. This way you can see what you have here right now. And that concludes the Community Cafe Mess Hall.
Thank you.